in the fair city of Verona, where civil blood made civil hands unclean. Two households, both alike in dignity, held an ancient grudge. In this age of strife, a tale of love unfolded that would transcend the enmity that divided them. Romeo, a Montague, and Juliet, a Capulet, were the star-crossed lovers fated for tragedy. Their eyes met one fateful night at a masquerade ball, where identities were veiled, and the boundaries of hatred blurred. Romeo, enraptured by Juliet's beauty, took her hand in a dance that seemed to defy the animosity of their feuding families. Underneath the silver glow of the moon, amidst whispered promises and secret glances, they fell in love. Unbeknownst to them, the loyalties of kinship hung heavy in the air like a tempest, ready to shatter their newfound happiness. The next day, the sun rose on a Verona marked by vendetta and grudges. Romeo, driven by an insatiable longing for Juliet, sought solace beneath her balcony. In the soft caress of the night, they exchanged vows of eternal devotion. But love, as sweet as it may be, could not extinguish the flames of the ancient feud. News of their clandestine union reached the ears of Mercutio and Tybalt, kin to Romeo and Juliet respectively. Tybalt, fueled by fury and an unwavering loyalty to his house, sought revenge. A duel ensued, leaving Mercutio lifeless and Romeo banished from Verona, separated by the cruel decree of fate. Romeo and Juliet struggled to maintain the fragile flame of their love. The passage of days felt like an eternity, their hearts yearning for the forbidden embrace that could never be. In the quiet chambers of her room, Juliet confided in Friar Lawrence, the keeper of their secret love. Desperate for a solution, Friar Lawrence devised a daring plan. A potion, mimicking death's cold embrace, would grant Juliet reprieve from the impending marriage to Paris, a suitor chosen by her parents. She would appear lifeless for a brief time, and when she awoke, Romeo would be there to whisk her away from Verona's tumultuous grip. The night before her scheduled marriage, Juliet, with trembling hands, consumed the potion. As her body succumbed to the artificial slumber, a cold sweat adorned her brow, and her heart pounded with the rhythm of apprehension. The friar's plan was set in motion, a perilous gamble against the cruel machinations of destiny. News of Juliet's untimely demise reached Romeo in Mantova. The cruel hand of separation had dealt its final blow. Or so it seemed. Consumed by grief, Romeo, armed with poison, returned to Verona. In the quiet tomb where Juliet lay, he beheld her lifeless form. In a desperate embrace, he sealed their tragic fate with a kiss. As the poison coursed through his veins, Juliet stirred from her slumber. The room, dimly lit by the pale glow of moonlight, bore witness to the tragedy that unfolded. In the final moments of their love, Romeo and Juliet lay side by side, lifeless in the cold embrace of death. The feuding households, united in sorrow, bore witness to the consequences of their hatred. The once fair city of Verona, now draped in mourning, served as a somber reminder of the cost of unbridled enmity. In the aftermath of tragedy, the warring families reconciled, their hearts heavy with remorse. The tomb that housed the ill-fated lovers became a sacred monument, a testament to the fragility of love in a world marred by hatred. And so, in the quiet aftermath of the storm, Verona wept for Romeo and Juliet, the star-crossed lovers whose love, though extinguished in the cold grip of death, would forever illuminate the pages of their tragic tale.